Hello friends, very good morning to all and welcome to our today's class. Okay, so which chapter we are studying now? Linear equations. Linear equations we almost completed some methods. Can you say what are that methods? Okay, for solving a pair of linear equations, the first method we used is graphical method. And second we learned about substitution method, elimination method, like the different method we used and we tried to solve pair of linear equations. So today I am introducing you a new method to solve a pair of linear equations. What's the name of that? Yes, it is cross multiplication method to solve a pair of linear equations. Okay, so as we saw first study different method, this method is name itself cross multiplication. See in that name itself it is written cross. Okay, cross multiplication. So we are doing crossing. Okay, using the pointers that I will explain you. So this is also a simple method like substitution and elimination. And one more thing in your question, if it is specified you have to do solving using cross multiplication itself, then you should do the method. Otherwise you can just directly solve a pair of linear equations like that. You can choose either the method, any method you can choose. Okay, so let's start our cross multiplication method. Before that, how many steps we have for cross multiplication method? We have 4 steps. There are 4 steps for cross multiplication method. So one by one, let's see what are the steps, how we can do through this video. And so I am going to explain what are the steps we are following and with one example how we can do solving. Only one example I am showing through this video, and coming video you will get more examples. Okay, so let's start this. See here, the name itself, it is, you can see, cross multiplication method. So we have in our class 10 third chapter, we are studying in linear equations. The method we are using cross multiplication, we are using for solving pair of linear equations in 2 variables. Okay, so let's see step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. How many steps are here? 4 steps. So let's see the step 1. So you can also see, so all of you try to read this one. What is the step 1? Okay, write given equations in the form. So you already given equation. So in some cases equation not given, or in some cases your equation will be like a statement, because we like we did word problems in elimination and substitution method like that. So you have to form the equation first, but directly given questions also there. Okay, so first of all what you have to do is write your equation in the form a1x plus b1y plus c1 equal to 0 and a2x plus b2y plus c2 equal to 0. So we know this is the standard form. This a1ax plus by plus c equal to 0 is the standard form of a linear equation. So here we have 2 linear equation, means a pair of linear equation. That's why we given a1, b1, c1, a2, b2, c2. On the first row all have 1, 1, 1 like that. On the second row 2, 2, 2. Okay, and we used a, b, c as the letters, as the coefficients, and the variables are x, y, z. These 2 is based on our general form. Ax plus by plus c equal to 0. In the general form we given the suffix as 1 and 2, then we got this. So first what we are doing is we can directly form the equation. If it is given, this step is easy. In some question directly it will given. So the step 1 is directly you can write. Otherwise in word problems only you have to form this one. Okay. Now let's move to our step 2. That is the step 2 of cross multiplication method. So let's see what is step 2. Okay. See here how many variables. If you studied this only, you can write the remaining step 2, step 3 and step 4. I will explain you the details. Okay. So here on the step 2 you can see here I written x, here y, here 1. So from step 1 we are going to write the step 2. What are the how we can do it? So let's check. X and Y are the variables we are using here. Here also you can see X and Y. That X and Y I write here, and the next as 1 only. Then coming back to your linear equation, here we used A1, B1, C1, A2, B2, C2. Okay. So we are just writing first B1, B2. The same thing we written on the last side also. Here B1, B2, on the last also B1, B2. Okay, and in between C1, C2, A1, A2. And you see this pointer. This is from B1 to C2 drawn, and from B2 to C1. The first one is B1 to C2, from up to down, then down to up. B2 to C1. See, like that it is going. Here also B1, C2, C2, A1, A1, B2. So this is how we are writing the step 2. Okay, next is our step 3. So from the step 1 we are moving the step 2. We just think about on the first line, first row you are writing your variables only, that is X and Y. Then you are writing 1. Then you have A, B, C. Okay, that B you are writing on the both ends. Here B and P, in between C. Just remember that only. Next, let's move to step 3. So after writing the step 2 with a question, then we are moving with the step 3. So write our equation as the same equation we are writing like this. How we got this step? So if we know step 2, it will be easy that step 3. Okay, all are connected like that. So let's check how this the first one comes. So here it is written X. That same X I write as the numerator here. Then using this pointer, you can introduce the pointer itself. Okay, in this pointer B1 C2, the same line you can see here B1 C2 and B2 C1. That I written here B2 C1 and CY. When I written Y here, based on this step. Okay, here both the middles C1 A2 and C2 A1. That is written here. C1, A2, C2, A1. That you can see here. And on the last 1. So 1 divided by A1, B2, A2, B1. That also written here. So when you write X, this section you can see here. Okay. So when you write this one Y, only this second C1, C2 and A1, A2 you can see here. Like that it is going. So after getting the step 3, then you can directly move to step 4. This is as we know the final step, because we get the values here. In the place of C1, C2, B2, C1, you will get values. So we will compare this X with 1 by A1, B2 minus A2, B1 and Y with 1 divided by A1, B2 minus A2, B1. So after comparing, you will get what is X and what is Y. Here only one condition is that A1, B2 minus A2, B1 should not be 0. So if you are writing 1 by 0, that is not defined. That you know, right? It is not defined. So this section, this one should not equal with the 0. If that is equal to 0, you can't forward your problem. So that's only you have to take care that is not 0, ensure that one. And the remaining all the steps are easy. So there are 4 steps. We have 4 steps. Okay. Now I am going to introduce you. So are you thinking this is very difficult method, cross multiplication method, all the steps not easy to remember? See, this is also an easy method. Okay. So let's do with some trick to remember this. Let's do with some trick. Okay. So I am going to explain. This format you know, right? This A1x B1y plus C1 equal to 0 and A2x plus B2y plus C2 equal to 0. I think this is easy for you. So this step 3, how we are writing and how we can do this one. All this I am going to tell you. Okay. So let's see here. What are the alphabets? Means coefficient. As coefficient we used, what are the alphabets? You can see A, B, C. A, B, C. Okay. These are we used. A, B, C. And second also A, B, C. We used. Okay. So we know A, B, C. So from this one, hope you all written your notes. Now let's check how we can remember this. Without making mistake, you have to know these steps. The first one you should know the linear equation. So next step, we know A, B, C. Okay. Here we are using as coefficient A, B, C. That we know A, B, C, D, F, G like that. Okay. So I am writing A, B, C. Okay. So next what I am doing is just draw from A to B. I am just drawing from A to B. So what are the variables? The X, Y and 1. So what I am going to tell you is this step 3 how you can write. See here B1, C2, B2, C1, C1, A2, C2, A1. See, don't make confused. These steps how I am writing, how we can do easily, that I am telling. Okay. So just check this one. So directly you can write X, Y, 1. This only you just remember X, Y, 1 numerators. Then you can write the denominators easily. That I will tell you. So X divided by and Y divided by here 1 divided by. Okay. So we don't know how to write this step. So we can do A, B, C. Just take A, B, C. Okay. Then you can draw from pointer from A to B. A pointer from A to B. This is the first pointer I am going to draw. This first one you write on the last side. A, B, A, B. Like that you write. Again, in between a space. And the next pointer I am going to draw here. That is this is the first one. The first one I written on the last. Here this is the last one. You just write the last one. First one when you write as the last one. So the last one where you have to write as the first one. Here B to C your pointer. Okay. So you just write BC and again BC with a space in between them. Okay. Then next is I am going to draw a pointer from C to A. That CA. So you write CA again CA. Then all in all between all the steps we can give subtract symbol. Then we just remember one more thing. 1, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1. Okay. So here we give 1, 2, 2, 1. 1, 2, 2, 1. 1, 2, 2, 1. Okay. Now you just check this one with your step 3. Is it easy? See, X divided by B1, C2 minus B2, C1. The same I written here. Y divided by C1, A2 minus C2, A1, same written here. And here also 1 divided by A1, B2 minus A2, B1, same written on the last side. Hope you understood this method. Anyway, I am going to tell you once again. So just make the clear idea. What we did is directly we written A, B, C. So first you have to know what is linear equation. What are the pair of linear equation? That you have to know that A1x plus B1y plus C1 equal to 0. A2x plus B2y plus C2 equal to 0. That you should remember. Then this x, y, 1 is on the first line. And here you have to see the pointers also. That also taking your mind. Then after that step 3 is easily written. How? You just check. We know A, B, C. Okay. So what is the first pointer is this one. Second pointer. And this is the last pointer. The first one. This is your first pointer. That you are writing on the last side. Okay. First one you are writing on the last side. And this is the last pointer that you are writing on the first. Okay. Then this you are writing on the middle. Got it? Okay. That we are going to do. So let's write one more time. X, xy1. This we will return. So A to B pointer is our first pointer that we are going to write as the last one. What? AB. Okay. Then this is our last one, BC. That last one we are writing as the first one. So write here BC. Then C to A, that is the middle one, that we are writing on the middle itself. CA. Then what we are doing, just remember 1, 2, 2, 1 only. Okay, so you can write 1, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1. Okay, now and in between you can give the subtraction symbols. So this is, as I said, it's very simple. With the, if you know the directly pair of linear equation is very simple. Just remember this only. This 1, 2, 2, 1 and ABC. First one last one first, and C on the middle. Then you can directly write the step 3 is easy for you. Without skipping, if you are skipping this step also, you can write the step 3. Okay, so hope you understood the concept. See, after getting this, let's find the x and y using this comparing the values, because here all you will get numbers. Based on that, we will find what is x and what is y. So now let's move to one problem and let's check how we can do with the problem. The same step how we can solve with the problem. So I am going to write one problem here. So we have pair of equations 8x plus 5y equal to 9, 3x plus 2y equal to 4. So this is the equations directly given. Okay, directly given equations we are doing with the solving by cross multiplication method. See, this is our standard form. A1x plus b1y plus c1 equal to 0, a2x plus b2y plus c2 equal to 0. Just compare the standard form with your equations. Okay, so we have to change, right? Change it. Give some change, that plus c1 and equal to 0. Like that you just change this one. 8x plus 5y minus 9 equal to 0. Okay, now your equation, this is the question itself. Now you compare that question with your standard form. Here b1y plus c1 equal to 0. Okay, so that c1 is written here after this equal to symbol. So you are writing minus 9 equal to 0. So the second one also let's change like that. That 3x plus 2y minus 4 equal to 0. So we have to change our equation like this. So equations are, let's write equations are, what are our equations? 8x plus, from this 8x plus 5y minus 9 equal to 0, 3x plus 2y, this 4 on the left side, minus 4 equal to 0. Why we change this minus 9 and minus 4 and equal to 0 like that? Because we are comparing with our standard pair of linear equations. Means our step 1. So now we got this one. Now what we are going to do? Step 2. Step 2, what we written? X, y, 1 on the first row, and the second row we written all the coefficient with its error. Okay, so you just take your second step. What you take as the second step? You just take your second step. There you can see x, y, 1 and b1, b2. C1, C2, A1, A2, A1, A2, and again last, first and the last is same, B1, B2. See, this is the step 2 we written. Okay, in your notes you just see your step, compare the steps and this problem and do together. Okay, so let's write this step 2 here. So what is your step 2? So directly we are writing x, y and 1. X, y and 1. Then the b1, b2. The first what we are writing b1, b2. What is b1? See, based on the standard form a1, the second one is b1. So compare with this one. This 8 is a1, 5 is b1, 9, not 9, minus 9. Minus 9 is c1. Same like here, 3 is Okay, A2, 2 is B2 and minus 4 is C2. So directly give the values. Okay, so now we can write B1. What is B1? 5. Then what is next one? B2. B2 is 2. So now it is 5 and 2. The next is C1, C2. C1. So A1, B1, C1. So C1 is minus 9. What is C2? C2 is minus 4. Okay. Now what is A1, A2? This is A1. So 8. A2 means 3. So give this 3 here. Then next step, last one is repeating. B1, B2, B1, B2 is repeating. So just write this 5 and 2 on the last also. 5 and 2. The next what we are doing is drawing the pointer, and based on that we are doing. Okay, so you can draw the pointer like this. In between, so starting with up, like that, up to down. So draw the pointer. Now it's clear, pointers is the XY1 pointer. Now let's move to the step 3. So in this step 3, what we did, I already given one method or trick to remember that step 3 to avoid the mistakes. Okay, so let's write the step 3 with these numbers. So what we are going to do, directly X, Y and 1 divisions, directly X, Y, 1. Okay, in between you just give equal symbol. In between you can give equal symbol. Then what will be the denominators? What you can write as the denominators when you write X, Y, 1. Just remember A, B, C, and so what will come here? See, let's remember with that trick. A, B, C. Here what I said, this is the first part, so it will become the last one. Okay, here this is the last part, that will become the first one. This is the middle one, like that. This we written before. Okay, so same like A, B is the first one, that you write as the last one. So A, B. Okay, here B, C, that is the last. You just write on the first. Okay, so B, C. So here B, C, B, C. You can write B, C, B, C. Here C, A. So that write the middle. C, A, C, A. Okay. Now what we are doing is 1, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1. Okay. Now I'm going to write this one. Okay. Now we got the equation. Again, I hope you understood how we written this one. Now we can directly give the values, or you can do without the trick. You can directly using this arrow, this pointers also you can do this one. Okay, so what is the next step? Apply the values for this step 3. Okay, so X divided by B1 C2. So what is B1 here? This is the place of B1. B1 to C2 means this one. Here on the X you can see 5 into minus 4 and 2 into minus 9, that you are written here. Between minus is not given. Minus. Okay. Now X written by 1 with equal. So what we are doing is, the first one is 5 into minus 4. 5 into minus 4 is minus 20. Minus 20. 5 into minus 4 is minus 20. Minus. That minus is written here in your equation. That minus we are writing. And the remaining we are writing that B2 C1. This one. 2 into minus 9. 2 into minus 9 is minus 18. So that you write here. Minus 18. Got it? See how we written is, this is your equation based on that B1 C2. This is your B1, this is your C2. B1 into C2. So 5 into 5 multiply with the minus 4. So you got minus 20. This minus on the equation I write here. And the next one 2 into, that is b to c1. 2 into minus 9. 2 into minus 9 is minus 18. That minus 8 is when you write with minus symbols, you just give a bracket to avoid the mistakes. Okay. The next is y. So based on y, we are just remember this middle portion. Minus 9 multiply with 3 is minus 27. So directly write minus 27. Minus 27 minus what? Minus 4 into 8. Minus 4 into 8 is minus 32. So that also write in a bracket. Minus 32. Next is last section 1. So 1 divided by this a1 b2 minus a2 b1. Okay. So 8 into 2 16. 16 minus 3 into 5 50. So 8 into 2 16 minus 3 into 5. That is 3 into 5 50. So directly find what are. So we have numbers here without based on the equation we return with the numbers. So let's write this portion. We can write x divided by, we can write x divided by here minus 20 minus 80. So what will come? Minus, it will become, see here, minus 20 minus 18, this one. Means minus 20 minus become plus 18, right? Minus 20 plus 18. So highest value minus lowest value, 20 minus 18 you will get 2 and highest value symbol. Okay, I hope you know this one. With the integers we studied addition and subtraction like that. So x divided by minus 2. Okay, first portion is over, which is equal with y divided by what and 1 divided by what. Can you write this one yourself? Okay, y divided by minus 27. So write here minus 27 minus 32. See this step. Minus 27 minus 32. So minus 27 plus 32. Minus 27 plus 32. So you will get highest one minus the lowest one. So what will get? 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. 5 will come with the addition. Highest value symbol is addition. So plus 5 will come. So you can directly write 5. And here on the last one, 1 divided by 16 minus 15. You will get directly 1. So that will be 1 by 1. Okay. Now let's check. So third step is over. Now we are moving with our fourth step to find what is x and what is y. So for finding that, what we are going to do is comparing this first one with this last one. Then we will get what is x. Then after comparing this y with the last one, we will get what is y. Here, by comparing the first one, we will get what is x. Here, we will get what is y. Okay, so let's write that step. So we are going to find what is x and what is y here. So just comparing x divided by minus 2. Only take this one, the first one and the last one. X by minus 2 and 1 by 1. Then you write what is x. X divided by minus 2. So this is the first one. This first one we are comparing with the last one. Okay, 1 divided by 1. Okay, so here 1 divided by 1. So what I written? The first one and the last one I took and write separately. Okay, from this I am going to find what is x. So x into 1. So just do it like this. Cross it. So x multiply with 1, you will get x is equal to minus 2 multiply with 1 like this. X multiply with 1 same like the pointer equal with minus 2 multiply with the 1. So you will get a minus 2. Minus 2 multiply with 1 you will get minus 2. So x equal to minus 2. So let's next find what is y. So you just take this one, y divided by 5 with 1 by 1. That comparing you will get what is y. Y divided by 5 equal to 1 by 1. Okay, so just doing with the pointer, what you will get? Y into 1 is y. equal with 5 into 1 is 5. Okay, so what is the answer we got? X equal to minus 2 and y equal to 5. So this is our answer. So this is the final step. What we find what is x, what is y. So see, this is our question. Solve a pair of linear equation. The first step we did is make some changes and we applied second, third and steps, and finally we got what is y. Okay, so hope you all have understood this method. See, this is also a very useful and very easy method. So very easy to understand. You just remember with the trick, so it will be very easy for you. If you have any doubts in this, just move back, play back and see, watch it again repeatedly. See, keep all the notes, so study well. So understand well. If you have any doubts, you can ask in the comment box. I will give you the reply. So on the next video, we are doing another problems, more problems regarding this cross multiplication method. That's all about. Till then, bye.